After the first week of competition, both teams are still searching for that first win. Aidan, the only player in history to be scarred by Binho, is still looking to get some points on the ladder, and across from him, after a 7-7 tie in his opening day, Sammy is looking to get a win for Real MC. My name is Hayden, alongside Diego. Welcome back to week 2 of Binho League. We are officially underway with a kickoff from Real MC and a quick goal from him.
He scores before I could even mention why he's kicking off on the new rule set. Winners of previous matches, if your opponent took the loss or a draw, you can decide if you want to kick or give your opponent the first kick. And Sammy opted to go first, and he reaps the reward. It's on the board.
Indeed, and Aidan just not getting the bounce that off the pin he needed in order to tie that game up. It was 30 seconds in. Might have sum up in a
that one.
Broadway.
Yeah, it looked like it had a chance of getting all the way through that one, but that final defender there in the middle stuck him up.
And once again, we have seen Real MC switch his turf again this season, I believe, yeah?
Yeah, this is 2 matches, 2 boards. I mean, he wanted to get his pop shot involved in this match, as Aidan that's twice and Sammy twice unable to make it through. I mean,
that one getting off a little early.
Aidan got lucky twice. I'm not sure how many more chances he has with that same shot. Along with Sammy, that's 2 times with that same shot he's missed. Maybe on the next one he scores. But like I was saying, Sammy switched over to this green board to involve his pop shot, as he's one of the few teams that has a very solid pop shot with you and Shane. So Aidan, he played on this one in his first as his home field. Now he's same pitch, different band color, so he's not the home team.
May have left him a lane.
Sammy gets it.
Was able to get it off that left post in a 2-0 lead. Minute 40 has elapsed, excuse me. I'm going to go off that band there. I was going to say maybe a potential Broadway shot from
Sammy
the
just
corner.
Throws it out to the corner. He probably had a way to go out all the way far up the pitch, but he just chose to play his little small ball, keep it on his side of the field for now until you could decide which lane he really wants, and almost set him up nicely on that left lane. Unable to get it.
Yeah, he's thrown a lot that have gone just by that goal. Aidan, a mid-range opportunity that won't go. That one's going to deflect back towards him. And Sammy unable to get really any ground from that. Aidan able to cut this lead in half, though. 2 minutes and 15 gone by. 2-1 lead for Real MC now, who gets it right to the doorstep. And now cat and mouse towards that right corner of Tropico City. And it's whoever's going to mess up first, but both teams seem to make a little mistake.
Unable to get through. Aidan, very strong clear, unable. And Sammy, off the band, off the wall. It's in the name. That's 3-1, Sammy.
Streaming on all platforms. Go check out his new music.
Plenty of reasons.
All his other discography.
There's definitely visuals coming to that very soon. Shout out to you, Marcus.
So, first 3 minutes gone by, 3-1 lead for Real MC. He's definitely seeing a bit slower shot pace from other games, maybe due to the turf cut, and that one's staying in, yeah.
That's a few times we've seen in these first few matches of Binho League in Season 3.
Caromed around like the whole board.
Yeah. Aidan, that's his first it looks. Shane had about a few in one game. One against Sammy. I had one in my last match, so it's...
I had one as well.
Yeah, that lucky bounce is getting to us early on.
I got one on a goal, actually, up the upper 90 last game. That was insane. Halfway through, still that 3-1 score. And
Sammy's unable to get his signature off-the-wall shot. Just gets stumped there in that middle defender. He's almost with his other signature post shot, and Aidan brings that lead.
Get a good pin and in shot on a long off-the-wall bank. And Sammy's going to have a lane, won't go on the diagonal.
And he tried for it, but, I mean, Aidan's doing a pretty solid job of getting the ball on Sammy's left side, as that seems to be his weaker side. Not that he really has one, but he scores more from the right side than he does from the left.
Sammy calculating this shot.
Almost
3-2 won't go.
I almost set him up perfectly.
Stopped up, and Aidan will clear towards that right corner now. Sammy trying to go back in the same way it went out, unable to go as it Tropicos clear the length of the board, now have a chance from midfield. Caught up in those lines.
Oh, no.
That won't go.
Goal.
No rollback. a potential angle maybe. Let's see if he
Sammy
goes
stands.
for a direct chance or he tries to maybe deflect it in. His head's got to stay. He's good right now.
He's very well far from it. Unable to get it.
So head always has to be on your side of the field. Can't cross the midline. And if you're just joining us, 5 minutes elapsed. 3-2 game. Real tight defensive game in this one.
Yeah, I mean, approaching the 2-minute mark, you just hear and Sammy's still with that 1-goal lead. This is our lowest scoring game so far in the season.
Leaves him one, but no clear lane. Aidan's gonna have to get creative, but deflects out towards the midfield.
Unable to get through that last line on his left side.
And Aidan stopped up by that center mid. His center defensive pin comes up big, as does Sammy, but he's caught up by his right center mid and leaves Aidan a potential lane to bank one in off that. Pin caught up by the center back.
It looked like he hit the pin
Sammy
that
able
was
to clear.
just in front. I mean, you hit the wrong pin. It hit the exact direction that he wanted it to go, but like I said, just not the right guy. He was aiming for that gold. He hit one of the greens and not able to bounce into the goal.
Yep, and he gets a close shot there. He's
Very
been
close.
putting Sammy, I feel like, more on his heels the past couple shots, but like he always does, Sammy stays strong with his shooting. Always getting a shot or two back on the next possession.
This is a very difficult clear. There's multiple lanes to go, and he just
Almost gets a deflection to go
brings it
in
out.
there.
Yeah.
Aidan sends one down and back. And Sammy's going to have a hard lane. Looks like he's going for a direct one. Ooh,
he almost
off the
gets
baseline,
his
off
second.
the pin.
That
That was a risky one by Aidan.
Yeah, it doesn't even clear his striker's line.
Went back
Sammy
to his baseline.
gets it. Nice pinball shot, pull shot, whatever you call it. Sammy gets it. 4-2.
Yep, after the odd deflection off the baseline, and now Aidan to his
Just pushes it all the way across.
offensive zone. 30 seconds to go. That Broadway chance just wouldn't go. Sammy also getting one, and that one will hit the center defensive pin as well. Aidan throws one to the right of the net, and now in his own right corner hits the post. 13 seconds to go before stoppage, and another chance that just unable to rattle the way. He needs it. That one hits the post again. 7-minute mark. Diego, what are you thinking for stoppage?
Let's just go 30 seconds. And then there's no infractions. A pretty smooth game. It's just been a low-scoring one.
For sure, as we have some very important shots. You see Sammy taking a breath there as his deflects down onto the baseline.
Aidan
comes back again onto his side.
Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. With this board, you have to choose how strong you hit it. Sometimes you overpower it, and just like that. But he got very lucky. Sammy just got stumped there on those lines.
So now last shots for each club. Aidan able to get one maybe back here. And Sammy will get his first victory of the season and move up the ladder. Jumping you by a point. So he's got 4. BC Fumetas in second with 3. Baked Biñhos third spot with 2 points. Everyone else has 1 or nothing waiting for their debut. So very tight race so far, like we've said.
Yeah. I mean, this one was a very different match than all the previous ones, even our commentator cut matches. This is a low-scoring game, not hitting that 7-goal mark with traditional Binho, just a regular full 7 minutes. Sometimes you see the faster pace, but with this board, I think, is what set a different tone from both players. I believe playing their previous match on the black faster field, so it's a little bit different pace. Maybe next time we see on this board. A few more pop shots, a few more aggressive offensive plays instead of pushing around the bands, more direct shots, because you can hit a very well placed direct shot with this board. This turf is a little bit softer than the other greens, so it plays a little bit different. I think the turf gameplay is really what kept this one at only a 6-goal total.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. The circle board plays a little slower. You saw teams calculating their shots more to make sure that they hit their lanes. Just couldn't get the rattles to go a lot this time, but once again, thank you for making us part of your daily routine. Be sure to head over to the Instagram page, the Facebook group, join those, subscribe here for more. We got a PS2 podcast coming out soon. Make sure you go back and listen to the first few episodes if you haven't already. And hit that link in the description. Tournament Tote is available now.
Fully
Prices
customized.
starting at $100. Add your customizations. Get your league logo on there. whatever you need. And join the league if you'd want to come feature in a doubles game this season. That's
Yeah.
right. We're going to have a couple of those maybe come the progression of the summer. So, once again, thank you for joining us. We'll catch you back here Wednesday for another matchup. My name is Hayden.
I'm Diego.
On behalf of the rest of the crew, we'll see you there.
Peace.